Hello, hello, hello. Getting everything sorted. A lovely Sunday evening. So, bit of a plan for tonight. On the old Gamma recruit we did on Thursday. With the ship of choice, picked by the viewers. As you can see, my overlays are working again. Thankfully, Stream Elements got sorted out. And hopefully we'll see some notifications pop up. So, plan to do a couple of just random TFOs on the old Gamma, and I've made some changes to the ship. Let's get myself all sorted out here. I need to sort out this as well. I'm monitoring that, that's fine. Then for the ship changes, well, first off, I upgraded the captain to an elite one. I found an older elite training token kicking about, so I grabbed that and put it on. So, extra traits, happy days. And for the ship itself, I've changed it to a fire at will build. I did have it as a CSV, but when I was doing some leveling up earlier on, I found the fire at will was a bit easier for the carrier. Same with trying to position myself. So, DJFS, you as well, happy Father's Day. Yes, my kids were very nice. They decided that I evidently stink. So, I turned around without ripping my headset out. The main question. So they decided to get me a grooming kit. Very nice of them. And remodel ship would have been nice as well, but hey ho. I'm glad to see my chat is working on OBS as well, which is even better. I can actually see everything now without having to turn my head all the time. So yeah, so changed the fire at will build. I had a ton of reputation marks available. And a ton of reputation dill vouchers, so I grabbed a couple of Polaron, beam arrays, turret as well, and threw on some other stuff from some other ships. So yeah, so that is the plan. Then for the second part of the stream, I'll be going back to my main character. I've had a load of stuff sell in the exchange, but the key prices have went up, so I'm holding off. But what I do want to do is head to Defira and do some of the ground missions there that I've never bothered actually doing. So, and most of them you need a team to do it. So I thought if we can get a few players together, we'll go and do that. But just to break things in nice and easy, we'll jump into a quick random, advanced, and get this thing started. Whenever it decides to pop. There we go. For some weird bizarre reason, my headphones aren't picking up the sound. It's always something.
There are 2 active Borg transwarp conduits in this system. Along with the spatial rift, the Borg are sure to send real.
Oh, nice easy one. I need to play about with these settings and find out what's going on with my headset. But I've been having fun with this ship, I have to say. I decided to put the Shrike Vanity on it this time. Just with some wriggles, thought it looked quite nice on it. I did try a few others, and I will probably end up doing a video as well at some point. It's nice to get some lovely Borg content, especially on a ship that turns like a blooming car on bricks. I can't do a bit of power sliding out, as I can't complain too much. Come on, turn around. Let's go. Little cute these things to take care of. How's the other side doing? The other side's doing very well. So the other things I've done in this character is I suffered through the story missions just to get them out of the way. I did toy the idea of doing it on stream, but I thought my language during it might not be suitable for streaming, so I decided just to do it off stream and get them out of the way as quickly as possible. The rumour has it, if you stay 5 kilometres away from that ship, which nobody else is doing, she doesn't cloak. But other folk not doing it, I'm not doing it well. Thought it was her blowing up there for a second. No such luck. It's really annoying that none of the cloaking effects work on the NPC ones. That'd just be nice if they did. Yeah, that's a nice easy way in. Let's see what else is happening. So another week of this lovely event to go. Hearts and Minds is still active. If anybody's still wanting to do it. And one last thing to mention, because I did get a little email off of them earlier on. is Real Merch still have their Father's Day sale. It's only 10% off, but it's on for another, let me see, another 2 hours and 50 minutes. So my affiliate code will give you 5% off on top of that for your first order. If you've already used it, there are plenty of other codes that will give you 5% off. So there's Casual Sabs, MC Stews, Stew 1701. So if you've used any of ours and you're still wanting to get 5% off, you can try the other ones. Saves you some money, and the content creator gets 10% of your order. And I only know that because I actually had my first one on Friday. I woke up to a nice email from Real Merch to tell me that I'd had my first order through on the affiliate link, so it was quite a good week last week. But apart from getting told I had arthritis in my hip and I had to wait 7 years for a hip replacement, but apart from that, it was quite good. Twitch affiliates, Real Merch sale. So yeah, as its ups and downs. Right. Actually, just let me quick look. Actually, still got the 20% ship sale on. I don't think there was anything in here I was actually after, to be honest. Take off the purchase filler. So as everybody reminds you, do not go for the bundles during this sale. Wait for the 35% one. Actually, now there's a thought actually. I wonder how much the Pioneer is down to. Just purely for kit bashing with the Paladin. Until we see if we get a new tier 6 version of it. No, not the Pioneer, sorry, the Ranger. 1600. If it had been less than that, I might have been tempted. And saying that though, I do have a lot of epic rewards sitting that I can get more Zen with, but I'll wait for a sale or a decent boost. One of the two. Right. Jump into another random. Might take that out shortly. In fact, I might take this one. Got this a few months back on stream because I'd got the Eagle Moss model of it and I quite liked it, so I grabbed it in game. But what I really do need to do is actually go through and do a ton of ship mastery. But I'll wait until I get the motivation to do so. Because at the moment the motivation level is pretty slim.
The situation is grim. There's more.
Ooh. An ISA. Let's just see exactly what this is doing. Actually, remember to activate everything.
Scanning the nanite transformer. Gone. Additional data is available.
It certainly wasn't the quickest of buying. I can't see it's actually doing much on the old DPS one. Not overly surprising, to be honest, but in fact it's not a decent build at all. It's not half the traits that the main team's got on it, and certainly not the ship to be doing it in. I was going to say, if I break 100 DPS with this, I'd be quite impressed. Get to the board queue before it blows up, I'll be even more impressed. I'd say not exactly the shining achievement there, but it'll do, it'll do. And today it's all extra marks for this account. Oh, I think that's all I need for them, I think. Let's check. Perfect, right. I was just grabbing another polar on beam there. Right, so let's give this one a run. And again, I'll swap this over to a fire at will build. And see, old reputation is done. And we swap these out. Put the Valors on. We've got some only epic ones that, well, very rare ones I've got. Dark Matter. And I'll just wait for that rep to finish, and then we can put that one on as well. Station wise, swap you to 5-3. Gravwell on it. Oh, it's got an intel seat as well, that's good. That over to Scramble. Now we've asked for Tonic Officer. I don't think intel triggers on cons, so I'll put that as polarized hull, just a bit extra survivability. I'll take off Withering Barrage and we'll stick on Repurpose Cargo Bay. Beam training for that, Beam Barrage. Go, and that's the rep finished. Happy days. Right, I'm going to sort out the trays and then take this one in for a spin and see how it goes. Honestly, I do like the look of it, it's quite nice. For some bizarre reason, all these shield distributions always seem to end up everywhere. Come down here. Good, you're good. Over. So only thing with the Dyson is that you can't actually fit anything that is not just sitting in an inventory when you're in space. couple of things to swap out. So back to ground and sort it out, and then back to space again. Ooh. That's good to know, Crive. I shall have a quick nose at that just now. Just let me swap that out for that. Swap that for that. See how bright that looks when I've been back up. That is one very blinding effect on the ship. To remember and put all the on-con triggers on top. Missing some. One on there. There. Scramble I'm looking for. Nice help and go there though. I'll probably should go and get some intel traits and swap them out. So let's jump to DS9 and we'll grab some. Hey Aries, how we doing? Welcome in. Okay, I did say my multi-chat was working earlier on, but it turns out it's only bringing through the YouTube chat. I'll need to keep an eye on Twitch. Fantastic. I have to say, so far I'm not overly impressed with Stream Elements Live. I do have an offer from Restream to go back, so I might very well do so. Prepare myself. Sounds like me on a date, really. Ooh, can I say that? Right, so I want Pulse Burst. Pulse Probe. And I'm going to leave the other one because I want Override Subsystem Safeties. So there's my intel, isn't it? That go. Back on. And put that on. And we have it, right. Now we can beam up and do the ship properly. Oh, I've just realised what else I've not got on. Chat box. You can let me know if you see all the chats in there. And if it's not working, I'll definitely go back to Restream. Right. Electromagnetic probe. Viral Impulse Burst. Stick them up there. Put that up there. Happy days. Right, let's the disco shield will work on that one, I think. Apart from everything being in the wrong place, but apart from that, it looks okay. Oh, there we go. Right, let's take this one in and see how this one does. How you doing, Turtle? We have a raid. Thank you very much. Aries, very much appreciated. Thanking you for the raid, and we'll certainly make them feel right at home. What's that? How we doing? So we are in the process of just messing about with the Jemadar character at the moment, and then we'll be swapping back to the main and looking for a team to jump to Defira and do some of the missions there that I've not bothered doing in all the years that I've been playing. And then if we can get some cheap keys, might do a little bit of gambling as well. Hey there, Eric. So from the looks of things, it looks like my chat box isn't working either. 2 seconds, just see if I can get that fixed. Yeah, there's a reason my chat box isn't working. It's because it's a restream chat box. Oh, whoopsie. 2 secs. Get one put on Stream Elements. Right, there's my main one. Right, chat. Down there. Right, let's see if this works. We'll see if that works, and as I say, failing that, I will go back to restream for the next stream, which will be next Thursday. Thank you, Aries, much appreciated. Yeah, that should be it now. Right, normal service is now resumed. Right, so let's do this into a quick random. We'll see how this one performs. Then we'll jump over into the main and see how the exchange is looking. Yeah, definitely go back to restream. I will just take these headphones off because they're not actually working. Right. Now I can hear everything that's not muffled. No, I'm Scottish as a haggis, mate.
The war has not been going well for the Federation.
I'm just out at West Lothian, mate. Armadale.
Here they come.
We're going to fall more. I actually think it looks better without a lot of ship in the back of it. Too cold and wet. Yeah, it certainly was wet on Saturday, I tell you. That was a fun day. Oh, you're so Eric. Wish I could go and spend 4 hours in the yard, I tell you. 37. But the most unpleasant place I've been for heat was I was in Valencia last year and it was about 40 odd. I had like 95% humidity. The minute you stepped outside the hotel you were soaked. It was not a pleasant at all. I do love a good lumbershock, I have to say. The best one I ever experienced was in South Africa. Many years ago. I was out there visiting with the ex and visiting our family and went for Christmas and New Year. So it was Hogmanay. We were putting the barbecue up outside. Had a couple of massive tarpaulins over those wooden beams in the back, and then the rain came pelting down. It was bouncing about a foot off the ground, and the thunder, the lightning was amazing, and then all the water gathered on the top of the cart and it came crashing down, so that was fun. But then it cleared up and I was in an outdoor pool for the bells, so definitely couldn't argue with that. And South Africa was a lovely place to go. Scenery wise, the stuff that goes on there, not so much, but certainly for safari and nice touristy bits. Nice corrupt country. Never ever been.
Gator is taking some fire. Please assist. Give them cover.
these silly wee dingoes flying about. Saying that, I don't really mind if the game goes too much. No way better doing it than jelly, mind you. Can he not that
We
way?
are regrouping again. Get into position to prepare for the next assault. An evacuation ship is launching. Give them cover. Here come the Klingon battleships. Keep fighting.
Right, for a big ship, this one does move very, very well. I like that, I like that.
The evacuation ship is launching. Give them cover.
How many more randoms I've actually doing this again? Let's get this character. Ooh, far too many. Saying that, I just said, say random, did I? Just say, yeah, so did it.
Roosevelt's in need of aid.
Complete 100 queues, so yeah. Next red alert should take care of that all.
That'll be for now.
There we go. Another one out of the way. Yeah, Archmagus, how we doing, pal? Try to move the Twitch chat with my mouse and then I realised, hey, on my Mac, wrong mouse. It's good to see the chat's working not on stream, so that's good. And it doesn't look like I'm having random conversations with myself. See if we can donate anything to the fleet. Get rid of that just now. Them in there. I'm still going to get 500,000 fleet credits on this one. Now once I get this Gamma complete on all the Gamma tasks, I can delete my other one, which is there. That's the engineer. So, right, quick run through all the tunes and see if anything else is sold. I did manage to find all the vanity shields as well that I thought I'd lost, because they're all sitting on ships on the other tunes. on that one. Oh, come on, load faster. And that one. See if anything else is sold on the main. Oh, I forgot I was on DS9. Oh, sorry, Clive. It's just terrible getting my hopes up there, son. It's listed again. It's the time of year that the exchange is extremely slow. But next month it should hopefully pick up with everybody logging on for the summer event. See if these keys have started to behave themselves yet. Still at 12.5. Ah, to heck with it. Let's get the keys. And do a quick bit of gambling. Say a quick bit of gambling in a minute. Let's check in case they'd sneaked in the changing the cells for the Colony 3. Not that I'm superstitious or anything, but straight on to the Silvan Bridge. Just noticed all the follows, so everybody that's followed tonight, but thank you very, very much. Very much appreciated. Over on Twitch. Right, 10 Borg boxes. Let's see how badly this screws me over tonight. One Borg off pack. Last one, something good. 3 VIP. Ah. And I say that because I've got a ton of them. RGU. Out to bank, put that OB away. Right, let's see if we can actually get a decent Borged off. 45 to 47, I don't think that's one of the good ones. Find out just now. I think it's up 19.5, put that up for. Generation cycle's probably over a couple hundred. 880. Yeah, up there as well, out the way. So yeah, it's well and truly shafted on the opening, unfortunately. Well, they've gone up quite a bit. I like that. I'm seeing quite a lot of these assimilated plasma boxes this last week or two. And a lot of people doing theme builds by the looks of it. Glad to see the R&D packs are back to near normal price. And I'm pretty sure they're not worth anything, but I'll double check. Combat structures. Alright, 5 mil. There we go. Right. Gambling itch scratched. And getting all the bounce back emails now. Stick that one up for 9.5. And wait for all 32 items to bounce back again. This isn't Jurassic Park online, no, must go faster here. Rightio. Right, so I am on. I'm on. I go to DS9 number 4. If anybody fancies teaming up to do the Defira ground missions, I think there's about 3 or 4 of them. So I shall go up the top. Once I go to the right side of this lovely stairs. So on the second level, near the Mugatu vendor, if anybody wishes to join. Woohoo! Straight up, straight sale, that's what I like to see. Don't like Drive, I'm not ignoring your email, mate. I'm just going to do it on a different tune. Also wait to see if anybody wishes to join. Anything else I need to do. Still hoping for a Phoenix event this week. Really need some T6 upgrades. Also, the fact it's been a good few months since we've had one. That's one anymore. No, so Dan's not on. I wonder if he's still in his bed. Frank's on, Eric's on. Yep. I guess he's still in his bed. I don't know why Defear insists that you have a team to take on, for example, the Undine Borg or the Gorn Borg. Like, my ground build's decent enough, I can handle it. Alright, guy. Thank you very much, Eric. Bits much appreciated. I don't know if it flashed up on the screen or not with the alert box. But certainly the overlays don't seem to be refreshing. Refresh that and see if it makes any difference. Okay, I don't think we'll be doing the Defeater ones, pal. So it says we need a team of 3. I might just have to do some randoms. I know. I got upset standing there, so short. Aw, Eric, you're so kind. He says that, then he disappears. Okay, guys, that mate. Ready to pop back on. Yeah. Right. Let's make our way to Defeater then. Come on. Too much this would load faster. It's camouflaged Connie 3. Down to the invasion zone. Play the right music for this character. I bet you get your butt to the Defeater and then we can get going. What are we on? Right. Right, you're both here. Good. Right. So, one talk to this lassie here. Right, so assimilated Gorn. Should accept. Now, I'm not sure if the other two have to do exactly the same thing or if it pops up. He's going to let me know. We've all got counter-offensive, defeat an elite tactical assimilated Gorn. Yes, let's go. There we go. That was nice and simple, wasn't it? Damn Play-Doh thing running about as well. Try to disappear to. Righty go. Now, if memory serves, there's also another one. Just cannot remember how to get into it. Now it's over in the city to the left, I think. Now go for a wee run this way. Yep, to fear of me, that's exactly it, bud. Take care of stuff that I've ignored doing for years. The ones that need teamwork. Apparently the game deems it not possible to do by itself. It's down here. How on earth do the Borg adapt to radiation? That's what I want to know. I thought it was in here. Oh, Baywatch Borg. The bosses have been in here, mind you, but I thought there was a mission down here. I might be mistaken. Have to have the mission to trigger this. Right, okay. How do we get the mission? We gotta go back to do that. Run, damn you! I watched Backdraft recently. The knowledge is key one, is that the one? The Borg uplink in the northern city. That one. Higher than that one before. Did you? Or did you share it? Let's go. See, it says how many things I've spent on. If you, I think it is. Just trying to remember how long it's been since I was here. I was here earlier on today. Prior to that, it's been a good 3-4 years. Yeah, must be about certainly at least 3 years, I think, since I was last down here. Because normally I just go and do the Jupiter Patrol when it comes to doing the Ground Borg endeavour. Those ones are kind of strong. They're the ones that are going up a hill from memory. I have no idea, I'm just following the little yellow thing. Can't jump down. Gotta take the long roads. Where's everybody else? This was the mission that popped and you shared it out. I told you it's been a while since I've been here. What are you doing? Oh. Now what? Done that bit. Here. Just another fine mess you've got us into, Rodney. Right, of course. Interactions there. Okay, what are we missing? You could have warned me about that before we did it. To beam up. Ah, well, it's a nice experiment whilst it lasted. Unscribe. Right. We'll just do some randoms. Hey, crab kicking about. Alright, let's do a random. And we'll do a random advanced. Hey, what, you been back down? There, it's disappeared. No random on the guide. Fair enough. Guy, you ready some random spell? Let's see if we get an answer. If not, I'm just going to queue up for it. Always good for randoms. There we go. Right, let's jump in and punch it. See what we get. Take a Connie 3M for some giggles. It's time for you to event. Very nice. I should actually get some wallpapers from here actually for some of the vids. I'll do it another time. You're in danger. Well, for some weird bizarre reason, I'm not map transferring. To hell with honours, fine. If it actually, no. Lets me go anywhere. Oh, there we go. There we go. Ooh, tell us what we've got. Eric, why are you in danger? Better uncome system.
To all true Klingon vessels.
Speed up on my tree again. Why is it these will just not stay where I put them? Same with you. Hey Dave, how we doing?
Go to Shipyard Alpha. Destroy the Mokai vessels before they can power up. That smell of Imperium in the morning. Damage anything near them, and they are destroyed. Move to Shipyard Beta. They can escape. 15 seconds. Die, you bastard. The Mokai vessels are firing up their force. Stop them.
Some time when they go over here.
Ignite! Look!
Quickly on that rope. I always want to just gamma. there, and apart from, even with all the bugs, it's probably still the best Star Trek game that we've got at the moment.
That was the last vessel at Shipyard Gamma. Ship, this is traffic car. Right this way. No has an honor, after all. Give her a warrior's death.
Just do the mission, and I think we don't like the TFO.
Let these fools die screaming.
I say I've seen the TFO, and I can't say it's exactly enticed me to
Fire the
go
weapon!
and do it.
Kaula just opened a rift with her mycelial weapon. The lightning ships are emerging from the rift. A fine aside from that fireball. Close the rift before the Alachi overrun the system. Increase power and fire the weapon again. The rift has been sealed. You have done well.
God, to T in surplus on this one. What about that? Many beamers.
The reactors have a blast radius of 5 kilometers. The rift has been sealed. You have done well. It will work this time. It must work. What game is Kabuda playing now?
Come there, get all agile and fast. Don't go out try and get to the places.
The rift has been sealed. You have done well. Success. Let our enemies tremble.
It's definitely getting a little bit of praise every now and again, I suppose. Yeah. Nice and straightforward. This is why we like it.
Well done.
Okay, oh, right, I shall be back in a moment. Take a very quick break, and then we'll jump into some more randoms and see what else we can get up to. And I'm back. So I'm having so much fun with the Connie 3. Let's keep it going. So I'm also waiting for this to pop. ISA. Sorry, advanced. Stop spoiling my surprises, you. Build a suspense for the audience. So, next stream will be on Thursday. Don't know what I'll be doing yet. I'll have a think this week. See what I can come up with to make it fun and exciting. Then hopefully we'll have some decent sales this week as well. If Deca's sales team have finished deliberating about doing the old mud bundles.
The situation is... There's more. Begin by just...
Should put the parser up for this one.
Your technological and biological distinctiveness to our own.
Scanning the nanite track. Got it. Additional data is available.
I see I might have overshot that one slightly.
The nanite probe will repair the transit. Stop that.
That was nice. A 4 misfire there. Unless it's spotted once.
The probe is closing in on the transit. Destroy it.
From this time forward, your culture will adapt to so as ours.
It's not. It's fire, for God's sake. In case anybody's wondering why I'm not doing elites on this character, it's purely because I do not want Corfez. Not in the mood for dealing with Corfez tonight. Oh, that's all that done. Dump everything in here just now. Not much, but that'll do. Right, next. Right, I'm getting a hive next. I know Corfez is fun, but I'm just not in the mood for it. And also, I'd probably swap out to my tank if there was a risk of doing Corfez. And I need to update the tank builds. That's what we'll do next stream maybe. And I'll update my tank build this week. Then we'll maybe do a deliberate Corfez on Thursday. Might even queue us up for a crystalline entity. If anybody's up for that. Let's that's always a fun one to do. What are we getting? Quadra Sigma.
There are 2 active Borg transwarp conduits in this system, along with a stable spatial rift,
That seems
which is
awfully
emitting
familiar.
chronoton particle. The Borg are short.
It's a long briefing time. There is no need for that. Someone's got a rising ship in here, nice.
We are the Borg.
A few Kobayashi Marus as well.
Borg drones are headed for the time vortex. Stop them!
Nice as you like, gotta be like seeing things below up quite quick. Yeah, well, that ship does handle a lot better than the ship of Dark Carrier, though.
Our defensive capabilities are unable to withstand us. Lower your shields and await us.
There was somebody from there. Yeah, I think there was somebody. That was the one. That stays clear as well, nice. Yeah, it's a prime example. The sensor nets is supposed to disable cloaking.
We are the Borg. Surrender your vessel and prepare for assimilation.
There she is. Not so wounded as we'll like to believe. Is she blowing up here? Yep, there she goes. Ooh,
Scimitar has been destroyed. With sensors detected.
we got an achievement there. Accolade, sorry, not an achievement, it's an accolade. Did you disappear, pal? Notice that you're no longer in the team. What are you doing at Donny? All ships. That's right, yeah. Drop that. That'll annoy me sitting there. Right. Next random. There's nothing selling on the exchange to buy more keys yet. Ah, your new build, pretty happy. Yeah, my Donny's just bog standard fire at will. Carrier build. A few pet consoles, predominantly due. Eric, how did you get on with your event, TFO? Do you know if Eric's still kicking about? Oh, there's Dan the man. Straight in with the 10 bits. Thank you very much, pal. Just say I was missing you tonight. I was wondering if you fell asleep again.
I am
It is.
Born. Resistance is futile.
This is one I
Your
have
life,
not
as
done
it
in a
has
long
been,
time.
is over.
Attention all hands. The Borg cube. We've received this.
Certainly is the best way to say hi. You bought in on the next random? I'm going to be sitting here a while waiting for this briefing session to end. I get that they want to drive up the engagement figures, but time gating a briefing session of over a minute and a half is a bit extreme. I also can't remember the last time I did this one. I've only done it a handful of times since it dropped with that event last year.
You will disarm your weapons and escort us to Sector 001. If you attempt to intervene, we will destroy you.
Task Group Alpha, engage the Borg. Groups Beta and Gamma, hold for now. Melbourne here. We're moving in.
So there's a
Admiral Hanson.
interesting route for the coin through.
Melbourne, please. The Yamaguchi is moving in to assist. Full reverse. You've destroyed a third of their weapons. Keep back. Protect the line pods. Some of them are carrying civilians. Excellent. 2/3 of their weapons are gone. Bone cell is down. Threats no longer fading. All that's keeping the Borg here now is up.
We should be more than enough to keep the Borg entertained.
Is part of us now. It has prepared us for all possible courses of action. Your resistance is hopeless.
Master Beta, move in. Remember, the Enterprise is on its way. Attention all hands. This is the Hood. We're moving to attack speed now. Wait, this is the Rosebud. Moving it.
There's no bail conditions in this one. So we'll be stuck in that.
Republic complete! The board are attempting to assimilate all the crew and systems!
I'll resist them then. I have to say, I think it's only a slightly disappointing part of PNG is the fact that we never really got to see the full battle in 359. Obviously, seen a little bit of it in the Emissary on the DS9, but it'd be interesting to actually see the full battle. Maybe that's just me being more hungry. I feel like we've probably done that in Picard actually. This is a flashback. Yes.
I wish to discuss the terms of our surrender. Discussion is irrelevant. There are no terms. You will disarm all your weapons and escort Sector 001, where we will begin assimilating your culture and technology. Fear, they're hitting us hard. This is the road. Taking up flight.
Shoot past them. Walking up. You don't remember some broadside build with face on. That's not really the best thing to do.
Attention all hands. Retreat to the salt systems immediately. I'll contact the Enterprise. Fight does not go well, Enterprise. We're attempting to withdraw and regroup. Rendezvous with Fleet. Hood to command. We have Borg attack teams leading in. Request immediate assistance. Cruising up the way. Taking critical damage. Take our survivors and rescue. We'll take your force. After trial maneuver, I will continue aboard this ship. Sector 001.
I personally think we could have taken that cube. How you doing, Dan? You want in on the next one, pal? Speak up now if you do, and I'll invite you in. Devil, fantastic, pal. 26, find you on the list, and I'll invite you over. There you are, perfect. You're hiding over at DS9. Yeah. Right, next random. See what we'll get this time. So, yeah. I can get punted. You just call that yeah, cake drive, you know. Get banned. What about Defeater? Oh, Swarm.
The Herc are about to overrun.
Now, when they run, and they will run Feast again this year, I get so sick for that base Swarm, I really do. It's one of the few times I do opt for the ground TFO. It's the fact it takes so long. That bit annoys me about the Swarm is when you do the mines. You target them with AoE. Like, why? And the last thing that really annoys me about the Feast is, as I report year on year
Well done.
to them, is when they're on it, they stop you from doing advanced and elite versions of Bug Hunt and Swarm. And it's only once to get the Gamma who does. The, what do you call them? Germanium.
Satellite is back online. We'll launch the mines against the Herc ships.
Right.
The last.
I don't want to take the parser off this because, well, it's Swarm. It's not going to be anything decent DPS wise, and then It's just one more thing on the screen.
Kirk's
Can I give
ship
this one
spotted
back?
at
I'll
escape
go
route
and
Gamma.
jump over
Get
to
over
the loan.
there. Head to escape route Beta. Protect the refugee ships.
And that's one of the annoying things is that you get yourself positioned nicely in the galley and hit you with the repulsors. Knock you out of your position. .6 minutes of this, and then the last one's what, another 4 minutes or something? Nice and majestic, just flying around. Yeah, lovely see galaxies going
Refugee
on.
ships heading down escape route Alpha. Protect them. Kirk Dreadnought on sensors. Be careful.
It's clear.
Kirk's ship spotted at escape route Gamma. Get over there.
There's that wee video bug. I'm sure these have toggled off, but they're actually still on. Extremely annoying.
Head to escape route Beta.
I just wish they
Protect the
just do
refugee
half
ships.
the length of it and just do all 3 lanes actually at once. Again. Almost as bad as doing this over here, prime example of that target in the mines.
Heading down escape route Alpha. Protect them. We're speeding up the evacuation. All lanes will be utilized now. Refugee ships heading down escape route Alpha. Protect them.
The annoying battles when this used to bug out, and it would always tend to be at the end. And I'll say destroy your main network. And you'd had them all destroyed. Yeah, it just wouldn't complete. That was a bit of soul destroying. Thankfully they fixed that.
Head to escape route Beta. Protect the refugee ships. Kirk's ship spotted at escape route Gamma. Get over there.
Right, they're all yours. I know what console I should have bought for this. I should have put on the 2 one. Could have been fun. Just fly through the swarms, taking them all out.
Refugee ships heading down escape route Alpha. Protect them.
I'd say I'd do that for the event, but the event's getting done in the jail. More about it as much as we want. I think what the problem is, right, is that it's the same events year in and year out. It's the same, generally 2 TFOs as well. That's why I'm really hating this mini event at the moment, because I'm sick of doing that weekend mission.
Ship spotted at escape route Gamma. Get over there.
I did it on all my tunes, just bit the mill and did it in a day. But I've still got my free to play accounts to do.
Protect the refugee ships.
So I'm still doing it twice a day. If they just put in some patrols or
Refugee ships heading down escape route
I
Alpha.
can even just stick with all TFOs in it. Because was it the Typhoon event last year that everybody was moaning that there wasn't anything interesting to do, and they eventually added in
We did what we could.
some extra TFOs. I think that's what it was. But yeah, just having 2 options for an event, especially one that's running 30 days, is ridiculous. It's not going to drive up player retention, it's not going to drive up engagement, it's just going to burn folk out. Right, I've got time for one more. Then I'll need to go and catch up on my beauty sleep, because as you can tell by the looks of it, I seriously need it. I managed to sort out my Twitch so I can actually read out now, which is good. I'll pay it forward. They're just advanced that we're doing, Dan. So I think Thursday we will do some elites. God, you're spoiling the surprise for people, including me. A really bad feeling about this. I've already done an ISA. Judging by Crive's comment, it's going to be a other one. And gravity kills. Well, somebody's going to be having fun in the Enterprise G anyway. That's the best TFO in the game. Could be worse. Could be doing on a week. Trying to fight these damn particles is a pain in the backside. By J just warps everything. I'm guessing Simon's going to be picking it out of the Jupiter. At least I've got some deuterium surplus there. Get me back there fast. Just think it's been a while since I just got sucked into that black hole as well. I do hate this stopping interacting while it's doing anything.
The power disruption weapon. Shields down. Enemy facility out. Destroyers for mitigation.
Perfect as well, if you'd like to keep a hold of the particles from one base to the next.
Station is falling. Back home. Move on to the next one.
Oh, for God's sake, deliver, damn you. Thank you. This is one I have a nice little fast ship that does come in. The way that we're going, ship is done quite quickly. He says.
We've collected enough Hawking particles to power the disruption weapon.
Right, last station. We'll take bets how many times I end up in the black hole.
Back home. Move on to the next one.
Collect the damn particles. Smooth flying there. Nothing on, I can't quite it. I'm going to part itself off inside the battle cruisers at least. I blame time climbing up here because I would have taken the Enterprise Jade into these. Not exactly the most nimble of ships. I'm going to say, please tell us that's we've got enough now.
Shield down. McKenzie facility Gamma. Pick up the Davidic anchor.
Yeah, I can get back away from that black hole and take in the dreadnought. In theory. Hey, well, good. How we doing, pal? Thanks, it's in the room. Nice.
As in Kathy Dread. Right.
I picked up the what did I get from the event campaign? The Shrike?
We have destroyed the defenses.
There we go. Gravity kills. Yeah, that's actually the Universal Endeavour on console at the moment. Eric is Days of Doom. Rightio, people. That's at 11 o'clock at night for myself. So, I might see if I can find somebody to raid out to on Twitch in a second. Thank you all very much for joining tonight. It's been fun. Next stream will be Thursday at the same time. Let's just see who we've got. Somebody's just started streaming, so I shall pop over to there. Then Thursday night we'll do some elites, we'll do some Corvées, we'll try and even do Crystalline Catastrophe. But until then, I shall catch you all later on. Thanks again for watching.